So this is just a quick question looking at covalent bonding in water. So it says water is has covalent bonds. Describe how covalent bonds are formed. In some questions, you might be asked to draw a dot and a cross diagram. I've not gone and put that in this one as such. So I've given you the structure of water there to go and look at. Right, so start off with, it's always worth noting that covalent bonds form between metals and non-metals. It's worth noting down that covalent bonds form when atoms are sharing electrons. So in each bond you have a shared pair of electrons. If it had asked you to go and draw that, you could have drawn a dot and a cross diagram where the dots would have had to have been, and dots and the crosses would have had to have been in the actual bond, so the overlap between the two shells of outer electrons. The reason that they're forming covalent bonds is so they get a full outer shell. And if they gave you a question about water, you could go and make various other relevant comments, like the oxygen is forming 2 covalent bonds, the hydrogens are both forming 1 covalent bond, stuff like that. Right, so they're just a few things that you can think about when answering questions about covalent bonding in water.